we will go ahead and get started here. So we are ready for, not even sure if it's session number 12 or 13, but session something of Varsity Daily Presents Quarantine Strength and Flexibility with me, Dr. Rob. I'm a doctor of physical therapy here in Los Angeles area, so we are going to come with a 40-minute workout. For those of you that are new, it will be equal parts flexibility and mobility as well as strengthening. So get ready to get your workout on. If you need to modify anything or take breaks, do that. I'll try to show modifications as we go along. You got one last chance to grab some water, a towel, or a mat, and then we'll jump into our warm-up. So warm-up is going to be 4 exercises, 30 seconds each. We'll run through it twice, and then you get a rest before we go into our flexibility mobility part. So without further ado, we will go ahead and start with our jog. So this first round of the warm-up is going to be nice and easy. Get the blood flowing, get the muscles warmed up a little bit. After that, on the second go round, if you want, you can go a little bit quicker. Go at your own pace. So 30 seconds, we got 5 more seconds on the jog. All right, we're going to go into a reverse lunge. So you're going to step back, drop that knee down towards the ground, keep the chest up a little bit this time. If you want, you can put your hands up on the back of your head, and you're alternating from side to side. So I'll show you from the side here. Good girl, stay close. Got 10 more seconds on this one. Good. You can put those hands up behind your head if you want. Otherwise, stepping back and dropping that knee. Going to our jumping jacks. Add the arms in a little bit. In this first go around, we're going to go nice and easy. If I have to jump off and put the dog back, just keep going. I'll tell you when to switch. 10 more seconds on this one. Nice and quiet on your landing so that we don't disturb the neighbors. Also, your joints will thank you later. We're going to our drop squat. So standing up tall, you're going to jump out, let the legs go wide as you drop into a squat. Okay? Butt goes back, chest is up, just like that. Again, nice and easy this go around. Second go around, if you want to go a little quicker, you can feel free to. 3 seconds. 5, okay. Let's go back to our jog. This round, pick up the speed if you want to. Get your arms and feet moving a little quicker. Same thing, we got those same 4 exercises, 30 seconds each. And then we'll give you 30 seconds to rest. Grab a little water before we go into our flexibility and mobility part. Give me 2 seconds, 1, and reverse lunge. Step back, that back knee drops down towards the floor, chest stays up. You can put your hands behind your head if you want. Good. I know the music's quiet here, so it doesn't get flagged by Facebook. So if you want to turn some music on yourself, go ahead and feel free to turn on it, whatever you would like. Good. We got our jumping jacks. And if you want to go a little quicker, go ahead and pick up the pace. Otherwise, this is just a warm up. So take your time. Get the heart beat up. Get the blood flowing a little bit more. And let those muscles get warmed up some. In 3, 2, 1. Go to our drop squat. So standing up tall, legs jump apart as you drop into a squat. Chest is up, butt goes back, just like that. Good girl. Got 10 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1. All right, 30 seconds, grab a little water. Gonna meet you back on the mat. We got our flexibility mobility section next. Be about 10-11 minutes. Then we'll go to our strength circuits after that. We have 2 circuits, about 5-6 minutes each one. Each one has 4 exercises. You do each round twice, and then you do the second circuit, each round twice. Okay? So we're going to start with our quad mobility. Go and grab that heel, pull it up towards your butt. You're just going to tip forward a little bit, and then come back up to standing. Okay? So tip forward a little. Really pull that leg back. Should feel that stretch in the front of the thigh. You might feel a little more intensity as you pull back. About 5 more seconds on this one. Good, let's go ahead and switch. So grab the left leg, pull the heel up towards the butt. Should feel a little stretch in the front of the thigh to start. Just going to tip forward. Really feel that stretch, especially might feel a little more as you go back. Good. Nice and easy. This isn't a speed thing. About 5 seconds left on this. Good. All right, go ahead and switch it back. Let's go to the right leg, put it back behind you. We're going to do a hip flexor mobility. You're going to drag that heel, back heel down into the floor. Really taking that thigh back and feel that stretch in the front of the hip right here. A little higher than the last one. Keep your stomach nice and tight. And then you can start to side bend your trunk from side to side and turn it into a little bit more of a dynamic stretch and mobility exercise. Got 15 more seconds. You can even rotate a little bit from side to side. All the while you're keeping your core tight, that tailbone's tucked underneath. You need to hold on to something for balance, that's okay. We're going to switch it to the other side. Left leg back, really drag that heel back into the ground, pushing that thigh back. You should feel that stretch in the front of the hip right here. Core's tight, tuck your tailbone underneath, and hold that. Once you get that stretch, we can start to laterally flex the trunk, side to side, and turn it into mobility. You can also do a little bit of rotation here. So hold the stretch, and rotate from side to side. Got about 5 more seconds here. And then we're going to go to our high lunge with a twist. Okay? So let's keep that right foot forward. Left hand's going to go down to the ground. Right hand's going to rotate up towards the ceiling. Try to keep your back nice and flat. You want to put your hand on the opposite foot or on the knee even. You can do that, but sit down into the stretch. Get a little rotation. You also might feel it in the glute of your right leg. In a few more seconds. And then let's switch to the other side, okay? Left hand's going to rotate up towards the ceiling. Good. Give you 10 more seconds here. Should be straight from your heel all the way up towards your shoulders. As straight as you can be at least. And last one. And then switch sides. So left foot's going to go forward. Right foot straight back behind you. Right hand's on the floor now. Now you're rotating with your left hand up towards the ceiling. And keep the back as flat as you can. Ten more seconds on this one. Go ahead and switch. So now your right hand is going to rotate up towards the ceiling. Good. Leg is straight back behind you, straight line from your heel all the way up to your shoulders. Ten more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. We're going to go into a downward dog here. Back's nice and flat. You need to bend your knees, that's okay. Otherwise, try to straighten them out. And then you're going to rock forward into a high plank. Shoulders below your, hands below your shoulders, and then push back. Okay? So flat as a board, push back. And if you don't have good hamstring mobility or flexibility, you can let the knees bend a little bit, and then rock back. Really drop your chest down towards the floor as you rock into the downward dog position. And try to keep your back flat if you're able to. Got 10 more seconds on this one. Good, last one. All right, let's come into on the hands and knees all forward. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your right leg, reach it back and across behind your body as you sit down, your butt towards the ground. Then come back, left leg. Again, reach diagonally back and across. You're trying to sit your butt down on the other foot or on the ground. And then you're just going to go back and forth from side to side, working on a little bit of hip mobility here. Good. Keep it up. You got 20 more seconds here. Really sit your butt back into the stretch. In 5 seconds, we get one more. Good. Let's go flat on your stomach and do a cone press up, hips stay in contact. Work on a little thoracic extension. So we stay. Once you're feeling comfortable with that, you start to push a little bit more to one side. So push up to the left and almost rotate your body up to the right side. Sorry, right. And then repeat on the left. So we stay. Good. So you push more with one side. Try to straighten out that hand. And keep the hips in contact. You got 20 more seconds here. Good. In 5 seconds. Last one. All right. My favorite one. On your back. Bring the right knee up toward your chest, across, and then rotate as you turn the opposite direction. And then we'll switch. Now left leg up towards the chest, across the body. You turn your head and look the opposite way. Good. You rotate from side to side. You want to hold it for a little bit in one. You can do that. Otherwise, we're focusing on mobility here. Get 10 more seconds on this. Use that hand to pull that leg across your body. And, all right. Go ahead and come on up. We're going to do a little hamstring adductor mobility. So you're going to stand, legs about hip width apart, drop down towards the ground, let the knees rest on your arms as you push out, and then you're going to extend up, trying to straighten out the legs. Drop back down, elbows on the knees, push out, and if you can, keep your hands down on the ground, otherwise you can come up a little bit, just straighten out and work on that hamstring mobility, okay? So knees on the elbows, then extend out to straight. Should feel it in the groin area here, and then in the back of the thighs, you come up. Good, we got 10 more seconds here. And last one. All right. Adductor mobility, side to side. You're gonna come with your feet wide. You're gonna lunge to one side, come back over to the other, okay? Side to side. You should feel that stretch in the inner thigh of the leg that's straight. Just gonna keep going side to side. Keep your chest up a little bit if you can. You can rest your hands on the knees. This isn't a strengthening exercise. You're going more for the mobility. Halfway there. So again, after this, you got 30 seconds rest. I'm going to go through the first strength circuit. It's 4 exercises. We do each exercise for a minute, and then we get a rest, and then we do it again, second time. And then we'll do the second strength circuit after that. So during your water break, make sure you pay attention. I'm going to show you what you're going to be doing. And 3, 2, 1. All right, so grab some water. You got 30 seconds. I'm going to show you the 4 exercises. First one is the vertical jump. You squat down, jump up towards the ceiling, land, straight back up. Okay? Second one is a single leg RDL. You're going to stand on one leg, back's flat. You're just going to tip forward as if you're picking up something, picking up your golf ball. We got push-ups, which you should know, or push-up jacks, where the legs go, jump out as you go down, come back together as you come up. And then last one is your T-cross sit-up, opposite hand of the foot, okay? Your rest break is done, so let's go. We got the vertical jumps, 1 minute. Squat down, jump up towards the ceiling. Land quietly, that way you don't disturb your neighbors, and also your joints will thank you later, because then you're using your muscles to absorb that shock versus your joint. So, go at your own pace. No one is watching you. No one can see you, not even me. When you need to rest, take your rest break, and then get right back to it. Got 20 more seconds here. Ten more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go right leg. Like I said, both arms, reach out as if you're picking up a box, and right back up. Try to keep your back as flat as you can. Tip at the hip. We're going to do all minute, the whole minute on one leg, and then switch. The second go around. If you need to hold on to something, that's okay. Otherwise, focus on one thing. That'll help out with your balance. If you want to go a little quicker, you can pick up the speed. You need to rest, rest. You need to do both legs. You can do both. You guys got 10 more seconds here. Now you got the T-cross sit up. Oh wait, sorry. We got the push over the push-up jacks, okay? So regular push-ups, hands and toes, lower down, push up. Knee push-ups are fine, down like this, or push-up jacks to make it a little harder. As you lower down, the feet jump out, then they come back together as you come up. You guys are halfway there on this. Keep pushing. You need to rest. Take a break. And then right back into it. Got 10 more seconds here. So keep working, everyone. You need to rest. Take a break. Got 5 seconds. Get the last couple in. All right. On your back, T-cross sit-ups. Let's do right hand to left leg. So you're coming up and grabbing. If you need to put that hand, other foot up here, you need that. You need to bend the leg. You need that here and bring the elbow in. Okay? Otherwise, legs straight, arms straight, coming together, meeting in the middle. You guys are halfway there here. Ten more seconds. Keep working, everyone. You guys are doing great so far. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. 30 seconds. And like I said, we got that same circuit, each 4 exercises. One more time, a minute each. So grab your water, wipe up the sweat. Got 5 seconds, and then we come back to the vertical jumps. So 3, 2, 1, come down and squat. Gonna jump up and touch the ceiling, or reach for the ceiling to the sky. Good. Nice and soft landing. Better for your joints, less disturbing for the neighbors. Push yourself as much as you can. Take breaks at any time, but get right back to it as quickly as possible. Because you'll get your rest at the end of this set. Take a break, then we're right back. Got 10 more seconds, and then we go to our RDL. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, left leg. Bouncing on the left leg. Back nice and flat. Reach down as you're trying to pick up the box. And then up. You need to hold on to something, that's okay. You need to tap your foot down in between, that's fine too. Okay, we're going to do the whole minute on the left leg this time. Not going to switch. So we did the right last time. For balance purposes, focus on one thing. Don't try to move your head around like I am. Cool. And 10 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1. All right, we got our push-ups, or our push-up jacks next. So regular push-ups, hands and toes, knee push-ups, hands and knees, or push-up jacks. Legs go out as you come down, and then come back together as you come up. Do as many as you can in a row, then rest, and come right back into it. Halfway there, got 20 seconds left. Good quick breaks, and then come right back into it. So about 10 more seconds. You can rest and do just a regular push-up in between. 3, 2, 1. All right, onto our back. Left hand and right foot are coming together in the middle. Okay? When we got 30 seconds of rest after this, I'm going to go through the next 4 exercises while you're getting water. Halfway there, guys. 30 seconds left. Should feel it working in the core right here. Get a nice good burn. Good. Got 15 seconds. And 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. 30 seconds of rest. I'm going to show you the next 4 exercises, so pay attention. Sprinter jumps. You're going to come down, see if you're ready to sprint, but you're going to explode up and take off with 1 foot. Just like that. Number 2, go throw out a lunge. You're going to reach back, step across the midline, diagonally backwards. Plank good the needles. Elbows, toes, flip in, wrap underneath, up towards the ceiling. Okay? And last one, single leg bridge and straight leg legs. We'll go over those in a bit. So let's come back up. We're going to go to the sprinter single leg jump, okay? Do we freeze up? Okay. So reaching back, see if you're ready to sprint. Take off and jump on 1 leg. You need to do a smaller one. You can go here. That's okay. Otherwise, you're down here and coming down. You're halfway. Let's go and switch. That foot taps down in the back. Again, if you need to go smaller, you can go here. Otherwise, you're down, low, and jumping up. All right, we're going to the posterolateral medial lunge. Lunging back, but across midline. And then switch. So diagonally back, but across your body. Keep the chest up. And then once you get comfortable, you can go a little quicker. Halfway there on this one, guys. Keep working. Push yourself. Take your break when you need to. Chest is up. Drop that back knee down towards the ground as you lunge back across your body. 10 seconds. All right, down into the plank position. You can go elbows and toes. Take that hand, reach up, and then take it into your body. If you need to go on your knees, you can do that. If you want to go up on one hand, you can do that too. So you reach under your body, rotate up towards the ceiling. We're going to do all one side this time, then we'll do the other side, second go round. Your feet are going to go a little wider. That one elbow or hand will come towards the midline. Keep your shoulder directly over it. You need to rest at any point. Take a break, or switch to a modified version. 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Flip onto your back. You're going to come up into a bridge on one leg. That other leg is going to stay straight. You're going to raise it up and down. Okay? All the while holding that bridge. Need to rest, sit down, and then come right back up. If you can keep your hands up across your chest, do that. Otherwise, you can push your elbows down or your hands all the way down, make it a little easier on you. You're halfway there. Keep working, guys. We're almost through this circuit. You get 30 seconds of rest after this. Woo! Feel that burn. Glute on the one leg that's holding you up. And then hip flexor on the other side. All right. Rest down. We got 30 seconds. Then we go through that same circuit, all 4 exercises again, plus 2 bonus exercises right after that. So you got 20 more seconds. Grab your water. And we'll get right back to it. You guys are killing it though. You got me working hard here. I'm going to start on my right leg this time. You got 3 seconds. 2, 1. So again, you're going to drop back into a sprinting position. You're going to float up off the one leg, just like that. You need to go a little smaller. That's okay too. Otherwise, you're down. Do 30 seconds here, and then we'll switch to the other leg. Got 5 seconds. And switch. Left leg again. Drop that back leg down. Hand goes down. You're going to float up off the ground. Bring back down. If you do a smaller hop, that's okay. And you can also not go down as far as you need to modify a little more. Otherwise, you're down to the ground. Got 5 seconds here. All right, let's set up for our post-medial lunge. So that's where you come across the body. Lunge back, cross the midline, and then back up. Keep the chest up. And then once you're feeling comfortable, you can pick up the speed a little bit. It's a little challenging. Don't go quite as far. Otherwise, push yourself as much as you're able. This is your last circuit. After this, we have to cool down. Everyone's favorite part. Akbar will get his child's pose. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. I switch arms for the plank of the needle. So elbow and toes, knees, come up on that one hand too. Reach up towards the sky as you rotate, and dive underneath your body. Okay? Towards the ceiling, dive down. If you're on your elbow or knees, it looks like this. Otherwise, come on up, flat as a board, reach up, or even under. Got 20 more seconds on this. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Onto the back. I'm going to come up on my right leg this time into a bridge position. Hold that. Left leg goes straight. Now you're raising that left leg up and down. Hands up off the mat if you can, otherwise elbows down, or hands all the way down if you need it a little easier. Should feel this working in the front of the left hip or whichever hip's moving up and down, or also in your glutes. Guys, got 20 more seconds left. Keep pushing it. Rest if you need to, and then come right back up. Got 5 seconds. All right, flip on over. We got mountain climbers. So up on your hands, gonna drive those knees up towards the chest. Bring it across the opposite elbow if you want to get a little rotation in there. Don't let your butt stick up. Keep it down. Keep working, guys. You just got this one. One more exercise. And then you got a rest break and your cool down. Need to rest at any point, take a break, but get back to it as quickly as possible. We're doing some intervals here, so got 5 seconds and rest, okay? Next one, you're gonna go high plank to low plank. So hands and toes, and drop down to your elbows and toes. Then back up. Okay? You can do it on your knees too. Hands, elbows. If it's too challenging, you can hold a plank in one of the positions. Either here or up here. Otherwise, you're up and down, down, and up. You need to rest. Sit back into it. You got 20 more seconds. Ten more seconds, guys. Get the last few in. Maybe one more. Oh. All right. Take a break. Grab some water. Wipe the sweat off. We just got to cool down next. Okay? Awesome work today, guys. That was another challenging one. Got 10 seconds. And then we'll start with just a quad stretch. So go and grab that right heel, ankle, bring the heel towards the butt. Feel that stretch here. Try to slow down your breathing. Bring the heart rate come down a little bit here. Breathe into each stretch. And just take your time now. Really feeling that stretch in the thigh. You guys killed it today. That was a tough workout. Legs, core, arms, shoulders especially. So, great job. You should be proud of yourself. I am for sure. For you guys, that is. All right, let's go and switch. Left leg now. Grab the ankle. Pull the heel towards the butt. Keep your core nice and tight. Feel that stretch in the front of the thigh here. Hopefully you guys had a good workout, enjoyed it. Got a nice little sweat going on. Yeah, keep focusing on trying to calm down the breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Bring the heart rate down. You guys got 5 seconds. All right, drop it down into a half kneel position. So one foot on the floor, the other foot out in front. What you're going to do is keep the core tight, tuck your tailbone underneath, and you're going to bring your hips forward towards that front leg. Should feel a stretch in the front of the thigh. If you want a little more stretch, side bend to the leg that's in front. So for me, I'm side bending towards the left. Okay? And that makes that stretch a little bit stronger in the front of the thigh here. Just gonna hold that out 10 more seconds. And then let's flip it around. So for me, right's in front now, left in back. Tightening the core, tucking my tailbone underneath, and then I bring the hips forward towards the front thigh or the right foot. If I want, then I can side bend away from the side that's stretching. So for me, I'm going to go towards the right side here, and just feel that stretch at the front of the hip, maybe even down to the thigh a little bit. Nice deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just try to relax into that stretch a little more. Good. All right, let's bring it down into a seated position. Bring your right foot in, left foot out. And go ahead and reach towards that left foot. You can grab your calf, your ankle, your foot. Pull yourself towards that direction and feel that stretch in the back of the hamstring. Back of the thigh. Same thing, you're trying to breathe into the stretch. By this point, your breath should be a little bit better under control. Good, let's go ahead and switch. So bring that left foot in, right foot's gonna go out. And then let's reach down towards that right foot. Grab onto your lower leg, your ankle, your foot, and pull yourself that direction. If you want to bend the knee a little bit, that's okay. And then just let it stretch out there. Good, you got about 10 seconds left on this one, and then we're gonna lie down on our back. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, down on your back, you're gonna bend the right foot up, left foot up, rest on the mat. Take the right ankle and cross it over the knee, then reach through, grab your thigh and pull it back towards you. Try to let your head rest down on the mat. I'm just keeping it up so I can see the time, see the next exercise. So you're holding it here. Should feel that stretch in the right glute, hip area. Got about 15 more seconds. And good, just make sure you let your head relax down and you lift it up like I am. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, right foot down on the floor on the mat. Left ankle crosses over the right knee. And then you're going to grab your right thigh and pull it back towards you. Good. Let the head rest down. Really try to breathe into the stretch. Maybe pull back a little bit as you go. Got 15 seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you're gonna rock into a child's pose, so over onto your hands and knees. You're gonna sit your butt back on your heels, or even down in between if you can. Hands can go up above you, or down by your side. You let your forehead rest on the mat. You're gonna hold that out while I talk, as usual. So, awesome work today, everyone. You guys crushed it. That was a difficult workout. So on behalf of myself and Varsity Gay League, we appreciate you guys joining us again. We will be doing this again next Thursday, same time, 6 p.m. Invite your friends, family, whoever you think may want to be doing or be interested. The class is free for anyone. As usual, you can also always donate to my Venmo. Personal Venmo is at Robert-Thomsen. That's Thomsen. If you have any questions about this, or about physical therapy and wellness in general, you can reach out to me personally, either through my website, Thomsen Physical Therapy, or through Facebook, Thomsen Physical Therapy. So, like I said, great work today. You guys killed it. Everyone who's out there, so make sure you guys are staying safe. Wear your mask when you're out in public, and let's work together to kind of slow this down. So, great work today, guys, and we'll see you next week.